Hey love bugs, welcome or welcome back. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley Bedeck. Thank you so much for tuning in as we gear up for the holidays, or maybe we're already in the thick of the holidays rather. I am festive in my green. I feel like I've been into the greens and the burgundies. Those have just been my vibe, but also my vibe has been just figuring out what girl uniform is for me. Lately, I've been feeling like the Yaki straight is my vibe and she is my uniform. So today, Nadula hair has hooked me up with this beautiful glueless wig, and she's in the texture Yaki straight, and she's a closure. So I think this here is girl math my vibe, as well as my uniform for the season. Because it's glueless and it's an HD lace, I'll be able to pop her on literally whether I'm going to the gym or running to the store, or even when I'm going to events and things, because it's easy to put her on and off as a glueless wig. And then the Yaki straight just always works. You could put it in a ponytail, you can do it in a bun, or you can let it hang straight, and it's always going to be a vibe. So for me, it's Monday. I'm headed out to pick up the kids and run some errands before we head to dance. And again, I'm in full uniform with this beautiful girl, and I'm doing it in style. So of course I have a link to this gorgeous girl down below, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, love bugs, I'm watching some vlogs, but I have to get out of here. It is 1. Kids have to be picked up in about an hour, give or take like 20 minutes. And I also need to run errands with my husband, so I need to put a wig on because girl math is I need to go ahead and do my hair tutorial before I leave out the house so I can be snatched all day, right? So today I've teamed up with Nadula, and they sent me over Yaki straight, which I feel like is my spirit animal. Me in a Yaki straight wig, taking the tissue paper and everything out, like this is the go-to. So we got parades this week, we got performances coming up. This is like a go-to wig that I can put on. I'll show you the inside first. This is a closure wig, so I can keep this bone straight and pretty and silky like this. Go ahead and tint the lace now so that when it's time to go somewhere, spray my skin, put the wig on top, brush her out one good time, and we are in a uniform. So she's nice and thick and full and healthy. I'm sure you can curl her or crimp her, add some layers, and just give her a nice personality. This is a pre-everything wig. You guys can see the lace is already pre-cut for you, and it has that nice camouflage with that scallop cut. It's set as a bust down middle part, which you can kind of switch it up and make it a side part with a little finesse and like shifting the wig to the side. You have a pre-plucked hairline, and then you also have your bleached knots. I showed you guys the inside already, but let me give you more detail. Here is an adjustable, removable elastic band. This is going to help your wig to fit glueless. Adjust it. For me, I always adjust it like to the center slightly, less than the center. This is the center, kind of a little bit over, and usually that's like my perfect tightness. What I would recommend with these is adjust it, put it on, get it to the tightness that you like, and see how your wig fits and looks. Then unhook it, like take it off and put the wig on, and decide for yourself if this helps you or not. In the nape, this is what it looks like. You have your big comb, you have this like grip technology, and then you have your straps. I strap mine all the way to the center on both sides, and then you have no combs on the side. You just have one, which I always say the combs on the side, I'm sure they have a purpose and they help somebody, but typically they don't really, I don't use them because I wear a wig cap, and the combs like fit in an area where the wig cap is over my hair, if that makes any sense. So I'm happy that this one doesn't have it, but if ever you receive a wig and you don't like the combs, you can for sure just use some scissors and undo the stitching, and it will come right loose. So everything is together. So let's go ahead and put her on and see what she looks like. Okay, so off the bat, as I already knew, it has a nice, beautiful, snug fit. My wig cap, and I know it's bothering me, so I'm pretty sure it's bothering you, is a very light color. I don't have my brown wig caps, so I need to purchase some more. But in the meantime, you can go ahead and buff foundation into your wig cap. Let me show you 360. Okay, so the biggest thing with this one is to do the dynamic duo and to tint the lace. That's what's going to give you like a seamless look. Really quickly, I will show you guys. You can do it as a side part. This is a closure, so this is probably the deepest I would go as far as the parting goes. And then if you want it even deeper than that, you can kind of shift it and then, you know, do your dynamic duo so everything looks nice. But for me, I'm going to find my center, and then I am going to push everything. I'm gonna go in generously with the dynamic duo, and we're gonna just smooth everything out. Okay, I tandemed 2 waxes. The top of this one fell out on the floor, and honestly, I just don't feel like getting over to pick it up. So now we're gonna use the electric hot comb. This one's on a 500-degree setting. I'm gonna go ahead and press it really good. Be warned that 500 degrees is extremely hot and it will burn, it will leave a mark, it will hurt. So if you want to do this step like on a wig head, you already have the wig centered, just put it on the wig head and you can do this step so it's not on your head. When you move the wig or the electric hot comb like I am, you can feel the warmth, but it's not hot. But if you just put it there and you leave it there, the longer you leave it, it will start to get hot. Okay, now I have the wig super flat and pretty much how I like it. We already have the wig kind of back. I'm gonna go ahead and melt it down. You just add a generous amount on your skin where you want your hairline to sit. Put the lace on top. Essentially dab out any excess. And because this one is glueless, you can literally let it air dry like this. You can put your melt belt on and let it like melt even more. Another step you can do is also like if you want to pluck or tweeze, go ahead and do that. And then of course, if you want to add baby hair. So baby hair is always going to be a personality piece that I enjoy. It's not for everybody, but it's most certainly for me. You just do a little on both sides. And I'm going to take this edge control, I believe this is the edge control, edge gel extreme hold. I'll have it in the description box. This is something I use for the girls for their performance hair. And I just applied at the base. I haven't done wispy baby hair in a long time, I feel like. So maybe I'll do that next time, but I just forgot and already put the product. And then you could just trim it to your length. I like to kind of go at an angle. And you can always feel free to trim more if it's not short enough. Then I have just a little edge brush. Oh no, I don't like the ones that don't have a comb. This one has a comb. And just form your baby hair how you like. I kind of like how I did this one better than this one. You can also thin them out if it's too thick for you. And then especially if you have a closure, don't forget to get your sideburns. Everything's a little bit more cohesive. Now everything looks like a little bit more put together and neat. I kind of feel like I want to thin these out, but I don't have time right now. Okay, it's time to tint the lace. You guys already know my current faves are my cream foundations in the shade 15 and 16. Typically, I like to just open them both at the same time. Get my brush and just go in. I'm gonna take the lighter two, pack it on the tip of my brush, and just kind of like dab it in, stipple it in to cover up the lace. I don't want any grids. Even if your knots are bleached, I like it when the grids look a little bit more smooth or buffed out, if you will. And then I'm gonna take 16 and go on the flat side of the brush and kind of just mix the colors and pack it in, mainly focusing on the lace, not the hair. And then where it hits the hair, you kind of want to blend it so it's just not sitting there. And then repeat on the opposite side. I'm gonna melt the lace on this one, and this is the melt belt from Nadula. I feel like it was upside down for a second. So I want it really tight because I don't have time for it to stay on long. So you can see it poking out here because I just tied it one time. I don't want to knot it. Now we can just brush it out. Make sure you get that nape. Take care of your nape because no matter how good the hair is, you want to always make sure you're not letting that nape tangle. Now this is the part where typically I'm out of time, which even like right now I have to go, but just run the flat iron through everything one good time. It's even nice to add a heat protectant, a silkening mist, or just a simple serum. Show some extra love to the back as well. I like it when this part is super flat. So I just want to get some hairspray and you can kind of hear it sizzle. And just like that, we are done. And this is the finished product. I think she looks gorgeous. You can see that nice sheen. She is long and lustrous. I feel like a black goddess. Black Barbie, if you will. So yeah, this definitely is uniform. It's beneficial to have a go-to wig like this. It just looks good, complements your features, and it's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys here. Oh, really quickly, this is the packaging from Nadula. As always, my son used my other Nadula box sticker like this for his project today. We covered it in red construction paper and black and turned it into a box car. Came out cute, so thank you Nadula for the box. This one is an HD glueless wig in the length 24 inches. And then inside, we did get the melt belt, which we've already used. A pack of HD wig caps. And we did get some white press-ons, which I'm really interested in. I don't think I've ever done all white, like long coffin. So I would like to pop these on and see how they look on me. Super cute. And that is pretty much it, love bugs. This one is absolutely a fire. Look at how gorgeous that is. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Be sure to check her out. Of course, I have a direct link down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.